Off what they're running. We're gonna hear it today at Motor City Slot Car Raceway with Don. This raceway, I'm gonna take you through the track here. What we're running, different cars. Got Jay here today, Junkyard John, his daughter Morgan, and Jim. And Bob's up there. And we got up here. Got a new car he just built. Jay did. Get some video of it here. Got all out of mahogany there. Some video of everybody here while we're out and about. Get a few people to get on here for a few minutes, maybe. Busy day, been a busy weekend, busy weeks. Running a lot of different tracks. Meet a lot of good people. I'll walk you through some of his collection of cars he's got too. Just kind of walk around here for a little bit. Get some guys on maybe. I know I do this last minute on you guys without any warning, but that's the fun part. Quick live videos. Motor City Slot Car Raceway. Back in the 90s, I think he was right here in Mount Clemens. He had a shop set up. He had about 3 different shops, different locations. Don has. And he races up with us at our Blue Water. There we are. James, Morgan, Junkyard John, Bob. Got a 5-lane, 4-lane track here. I'll stay on for a few minutes. I'll jump off, maybe jump back on again even. Here, show it, Jay. Show us your car there once. This is one of his first builds. Mahogany one. We've seen this earlier, but show it again.
It's called the Teak Streak.
Teak Streak?
Yeah. I don't know why I named them, but...
What's wrong with that? I'll get a video of the other one you got too again.
It's a lot faster, a lot lower.
Motor City Slot Car Racing today. Over in the Macomb area.
Minimal.
Yep.
I like the tires.
There we go. That's Jay's car. He hand built that one, all custom wood crafted. Teak Streak. Don's house.
Trust me, I'm not gonna hurt you.
She's warm.
And that was with that low home, so it shouldn't have been that hot.
That's pretty hot. Yeah.
That's getting in
I
and
said
out
we're
of
here
Jones
at Motor City Slot Car Raceway. Michigan, Macomb, Michigan area. I'll get you to walk through on some of the cars we got out and about, some of the collections. I'll get some reflection in there, but there you go. Got a few thingies.
Yeah, that is a fun one.
And some of the other cars the guys have got out. This is Bob's cart here.
You gotta go
Some of his cars. More cars. This is Junkyard John. This is my setup here today. We got a few controllers we're gathering together for the track up at Blue Water. Everybody's got to have a Grinch cup. And let's see here. Here we are again. Raceway over here. We're at Motor City Slot Car Racing. in Mount Clemens, Michigan. Don's place. We raced together at Blue Water. Come down here and race this track. There's some more of his car collection he's got. I'll show you some of Jim's collection, James's collection over here. He's a big HO guy, James is. He's got a few 124 scales. Show you pit row anyways. Really nice track. Runs good. Basement track. Motor City Slot Car Raceway. Come through, I'll show you some of his collection in here. He's got a nice collection, guys. Does some RC boats, some RC cars he does.
And nobody bought them.
He races with me at Blue Water.
He wants hot rod.
That's what I was thinking, making a hot rod out of it.
I had some 12 scale.
Here we are, meeting the minds here.
By Corelli, and they were
All the geniuses together talking about the cars. Yeah, they always got the new car here, the new body.
My new
Chassis.
John gave me today.
Yeah, my wife thinks this is an ass.
You see the wood one?
Yeah, that's the. Where's your other tweak? Where's your other one?
Around the track.
Where's your other one at?
It's over here.
I'll show you the other wooden one we got going on, guys. Here we are, Jay's collection. He brought a different collection for us to see today. This one he just did. One on the left out of the two wooden ones. Come out really nice, didn't it? Mahogany and what?
It's Sitka spruce.
Sitka
it's
spruce?
like a lightweight, pretty rigid wood. They used to make sailboat masts out of it.
That's that one. And he's got his collection of cars. There's all kinds of stuff going on today up here. It's always something new when we come around. Oh, look at the hot rods around. Oh, look at this one, the Woody. All right, we gotta show you this one,
Spruce
guys.
Deuce.
That one's kind of cool. That's really cool.
So I
Oh,
did
Woody?
I like that. Yeah,
the grain,
Wood panels.
cut grain.
really nice.
I took
It's-
the decals off a surf.
Show Don that. Don will really like that.
he's gonna like that one. Look at that, guys. That's a beauty there.
But
That's
all
fun
the wood
stuff.
is the grain. It runs through the panels
Oh, it does.
from panel to panel. the
Oh,
grain.
oh yeah,
I
it
set
continues
it up,
through.
lined
Yeah.
it all up.
Oh yeah, look at it. Lines right
I
up.
think they
Everything
call it
does.
mental illness.
That is mental illness. Yeah, that's Jay's cars there.
3-point pin.
Look at them all.
Weird.
He's always got something. He brings something different every time he comes in to show us.
Old
What a collection.
style frames. This old
there you
60s,
go.
early 60s.
That's a competition
That's a pretty
brass, Cox competition.
That would have been a
brass, just
competition
chassis.
car back then.
No, it's just called what the
That's what it's
chassis
called.
is called.
Okay.
And that's an MDC Tarantula.
Tarantula. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Get a car show every time we come together.
These are pretty cool. These are the two.
You guys got good visibility.
Yeah, look at that's all glass in the front there.
These are the two Renwall cars.
Oh, those are neat.
Those came out of the box.
Really?
Yeah, and I painted that one turquoise, vet turquoise with
36D.
pearl clear over it.
Wow, look at that, guys.
That is a wimpy
bodies.
drop arm.
The bodies wrap
But
right
yeah,
around it.
I cut the plastic on those kits and built them.
Wow, that's like brand new.
Yeah, they're NOS. Yep,
Wow.
stock, for sure.
That's new old stock is what it was? Okay.
Got a globe engine in it.
That's really cool. Look at that, guys. Wraps right around. You see how that's done?
Sure is.
It's a real super coupe.
Including the trailing guide iron. Check that out. It's very rare.
Oh.
He had a globe engine in that one, huh?
Yeah.
Aren't those pretty? Man.
That's a.
That
That's a
nice.
super coupe.
no,
Super coupe.
They're kind of rare.
Concept cars?
Wilson's a.
Okay, it looks
That's a nice one.
That's what I tried it.
These are pretty cool here, though. The way the motors wrap around and the body's all wrapped around it.
He's got some that are actually four-wheel independent suspension, four-wheel independent in the rear with wire wheels.
That's mental illness.
I love that.
There's a pretty one, too,
Yeah.
guys.
Was that
That
a
one.
auto show car?
Can't say you didn't go to a car show today.
They did Runwall did that as like a tribute
kind of car is this
to,
one?
You know, like 4 cars.
That's
Well, as a model
Allard.
kit. They
That's
did
a
it
Pactra Allard.
That's a
Allard?
Pactra.
Petra?
They did the
Pactra.
Stutz
That's a
Bearcat,
identified a
they did
Pactra
Jesse,
motor by the end
Runwall, and
Okay.
then
Looks a lot like a monogram, but
yeah, they
motor
converted
with
2 of them into slot cars.
Little cylindrical.
So but
Pin
they
brushes
they
are
had a
not
Packard,
Oh, okay.
a Duesenberg,
Huh.
the Stutz Bearcat, and that one there.
What else have we had? Oh, we haven't seen this one.
Dave over here, that's one of his creations.
Is it?
Hey, Don, you want to see this?
See the stuff I catch? I got an eye for catching stuff, don't I? Look at that one, guys.
That is an MPC Manta Ray, but Dave did that
Look at that motor.
one-off custom.
Yeah, we went to.
He actually
The
made
spark
the
plug
C-Ray.
wires. Oh, and the C-Ray on top. Yeah. Oh,
He
that's
made
so
the
cool.
Ray. That's a Manta Ray. He made
Oh,
the
yeah. That makes sense.
And they never came in that color.
Wow.
And the wheels are the brass AJs.
And Dave made this?
Right,
This
Dave.
Dave, this is Dave
This
right
is
here.
typical of what Dave does.
This is what Dave builds right here. One-off customs
Check
like
that
this.
out.
Yeah,
just
you
beautiful.
Think, you think Jay goes over
I
there?
haven't
seen that
I didn't
car
see that.
around.
I haven't seen that either. It's
I might have
gone.
Jay
I can't blame you for that.
I've been looking for
Wow.
one of these.
Look at that. Yeah, you're never gonna find one with that Manta Ray on
No,
the top.
but
Look
I've
at
been
that
looking
thing.
for a Manta Ray, and
That's
these
a
are
beauty,
rare.
guy.
They are. Remember, I was just telling you,
Yeah.
a guy on eBay wants $575 for it.
Yeah.
I told
This
him he
is
was
a
out of
beauty.
his mind. He blocked me on eBay. He won't let me.
Was it in the box?
That's
No.
a show car there, guys. That Manta Ray.
If
Just,
it was in the box, I could almost see
that's
that.
something. Let's say you can put the spark
Yeah.
plug wires on it.
This hobby kind of
That's a
There you
rare.
go.
for a while, and then
Oh,
There's
there it is.
details.
single-handedly
Yep.
brought it back.
And the globe.
Oh, what else we got going on?
And the factory body.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this one. All right, pull them out
The
for
only thing
me.
not a factory.
Bring the whole tray out. You know I love doing this with you.
So after the
All right, you gotta slide these.
Put the others away. Give me some room.
Yep, that'll help.
Oh, it's a
And I want to hold a
globe.
race out there.
Grab those before something happens to them.
You're kidding?
Yeah, we're all used to our nice
I didn't know they
round.
made
Drop
little
arms.
cars.
Very, very,
Click, 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 click.
very rare.
That one is?
Goodness.
Very rare car.
All right, let's show that one. That one's yours?
This one, yeah.
This one's Don. Don, he's our racetrack owner today.
That's a globe car.
This is called a Globe car.
Globe company.
SS91.
Globe made they made motors for the aerospace program.
Very hard to find car. Very
Globe is
rare.
a NASA thing.
Those cars or those motors when they were selling them were would cost as much as like 3 cars.
This motor?
That motor. yeah.
Really?
And that chassis, they made 2 chassis, an inline and a sidewinder, and yeah, they're just
Brush motors.
I've got one globe.
yeah, they're all brushed. Yeah, because
Pretty neat,
this
guys.
is back in the 60s.
Yeah,
It's quite a car.
What I was trying
All
to
right,
say.
we're walking through. All right, Jay, walk us through some of these. Oh, look at the vets, guys.
Those are Dubro factory paint jobs.
Yes.
That's not painted by you then?
No, this is clear gold, clear mauve. You can see the color on the windows
Yes, yep.
of the
Yeah,
yellow
we were
with silver under it.
Oh, the silver gives it that light.
And
That's
that's
cool.
what that's what Dubro did for their pearlescent paint jobs.
SS91.
I really love these.
Them are beautiful paint jobs. This was you'd buy them this way. You could back then.
Yeah, they were like that when you
Wow.
got them back then.
Wow.
What's that motor like that cost?
Look at that car.
You can get them online.
65,
People have
66.
no idea what they are. Yeah.
There may be there's always the stamp, the factory stamp on the bottom.
Oh
Stingray.
yeah, okay. Was that really $1.79 back then for that?
Yeah.
Wow. Can you guys see that under there?
Yeah, but it's
Painted.
still it was incredible.
$1.79 for that body back then in the day. That's a Stingray.
A little narrow for that body.
That is a beautiful car. I like that gold. This is cool too, the moth.
That's Cheetah. That's I put the pipe on the side, and I love the Chemtron brass chassis with the padlock motors, and that car runs great.
Does it?
It's heavy, but it
pretty.
stays on the track, and it's got a lot of power.
Yeah. That's a good looking car there.
So this is just the warm up for Dave's.
Oh, oh really? Oh, we got more cars to go yet today, guys. So we might be a little while on the show cars. Look at this thing, guys. All right, you're gonna have to explain your cars when we walk through stuff, Dave, so we have an idea what you're talking about.
If I must.
I'll
Yeah.
put mine away as soon as I can.
Look at that one.
This one here is, I love this one. I love it. Is Gene got
I
that
don't like
body?
to show
does.
off
That
like
one.
Jay does.
You ought to run.
Maybe I'll let Jay show.
I'll take
to
it for a
you
ride.
instead.
Oh, you know more about it than I do.
You know, yeah.
There's more Dubro
Oh, look at that one.
factory.
Look at that.
Boy, that's just
Is
beautiful.
that all part of that
Pristine.
new old
Wow.
stock you bought out of California?
No.
No.
Well, that body came from that pile, actually.
Yeah.
That body.
Look at
did.
that body,
I got
guys.
that from one of my
Another
partners.
beautiful color in
Did a
that.
little horse trading for that one.
Yeah,
Love that color.
I do too.
Man.
Yeah, it's the Dubro factory paint.
Cool.
All right, we're
This is
walking our way
something
through.
This is something I made up.
Wow, that one's cool
Black
too.
cherry.
That's
You painted that one?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
I made that color. That's
Look at that color, guys.
and they actually.
So that's
yeah, the
a
chassis-
white pearl with a red glow that I just flog on the body a little bit.
Yep.
And then they put black behind it.
Man, that's
They
pretty.
came out with a
And that's how it come out.
chassis with a completely
What,
different
you know,
design. I
and
mean,
you
they
never
got-
know until
they got
you
the
do it,
fans,
what
they got-
it's gonna look like.
Right? Right?
But you kind of get it go in a direction from past experience.
That's pretty.
Yeah, well, it's good. It's got some really rare wheels. Those are drag
Are they?
wheels. Yeah,
Drag-
those are some really nice. Those are pretty sought after
That's
wheels
sharp.
on there.
All right, keep talking. Walk us through.
This is pretty cool. So this tray here,
All right.
those are all dynamic handling bodies, and there's a Mirage, a Porsche Spider, Harvey Aluminum Special, and I think this was I'm not sure what that was.
That one you painted?
No, I did not. That's the
Okay.
only one I did not paint. That's a factory paint job.
Is that a factory really
I think
back
that's an
then?
Alfa Romeo though, or something like that.
Really? They did that nice paint job back then on
Yeah,
those?
that's factory. That,
Wow.
Phase 3 did that, and I believe it's the chassis that was under there. So,
Oh, I never knew they did that kind of paint job on them back then. Oh, it fades. There's a lot of guys doing that nowadays in their cars.
but the handling bodies were very low,
Okay.
and very wide,
That would make sense. Yep.
and they were for the time period around 70. Now that's a dynamic brass handling chassis.
Okay.
That would have come under this body if they. I don't know if they did RTR cars or
Man,
not.
that's low too.
Yeah.
It's like a flat brick.
Yeah, so that's but these are all butyrate. Those are all original.
Those are the original butyrate.
yeah,
Okay.
they're dynamic handling bodies.
See how low it sits compared to the other ones?
That car is really fast. It's
That's
on
just-
a champion chassis with a.
You don't even, it's like getting in a Corvette and then standing next to your four-wheel drive pickup truck. Oh, that's pretty cool.
That car runs.
That was sharp.
517.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, it's rewound.
That's a rewound.
balance.
Got a great car show going today, guys.
All back in the day stuff.
This is a Sunday afternoon car show. We don't even have to get out in the cold rain to see it.
Oh, the little putzers.
That is a Lancer. It's a Lancer Mini.
That's a Petra.
It's a monogram. That's a Strombecker chassis. That's a Strombecker. The blue end bell on that is the Strombecker.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, the red one is the Pactra. It's the Ingarashi motor, same motor, but different color end bells determined the different manufacturers back then. So this has got that white pearl with the red glow,
Oh, I see the red in it when you
and
turn it.
I think it kind of picks up on the rust color.
Yep,
there.
absolutely. Yeah.
You know what I did is I put this is a 1/24th body. I put a 1/32nd chassis under it and
Oh,
extended it
fits nice.
because the wheels are the right size.
Yeah, it fits real good under it.
Yeah, the
That
wheels-
probably runs really good out there.
It runs really good.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly fast.
A little sprinter car.
Midget.
Yeah, that's
That's nice. I think I
a
showed that one
custom
maybe.
paint job on that one. It was bright red when I got it, and it had all the parts, but it was really rough. I had to sand it and prime it. It was glue bomb.
So a Sunday afternoon car show without even going out in the rain and slop.
It's all original. They are monogram inserts. They're not the right wheel inserts for that car.
The detail's
but I'll get
really
them
incredible.
someday, But pretty happy with that paint
back
job.
up. All right, keep showing us here.
Oh, I like the little cheetah.
Yeah, 32nd Cox Cheetah there.
That's a little baby thing, isn't it?
Really. Fits a big old motor in it.
I don't know if that would be my favorite, I would say.
Nah.
I gotta say, I like the gold ones. It's pretty nice ones there. All right, what do we got down under here?
This is a.
That's the ones, okay, we looked at them. That were the man
Yeah,
rays.
we looked at those.
Did you airbrush this?
I did.
Oh, and
Okay, we seen those ones. I pulled this one out. Yeah, that's got the front end. I pulled that one out. I didn't see this one,
This is
no.
an MPC Mark IV.
Oh, it looks good.
Or J car, I'm sorry.
J car?
That's a Ford J car. That was right before that was when they were in the.
That blue on top looks really nice. Like that
Thanks.
blue.
Yeah.
Set it off nice.
That's a pearl blue from Parma Fast Colors Pearl.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, and then I used the white pearl again with the blue glow in it.
Oh, okay.
If you
So
look at the glow in the
yeah, I can see it blue in there. Yep.
Kind of goes with the blue in the
It shows in
color, so I
reflection of the
try to do that.
phone and camera. It does. All right, so let's see. I don't think we've seen that one.
This is pretty cool. This is a Pactra Titan 2.
Look at all them exhaust pipes. What was it?
Yep. And
How many
that's a
cylinder would that have been?
V8. And they
V8
had,
back
you
then?
know, well, I'd say just everything had. It's like a circus ride.
Okay.
It's just for looks.
Books.
right?
All right.
But this is another Cox competition chassis with a 6-volt Pitman, pretty quick motor. Pitman 65. And I like painting cars around wheels sometimes when I got a nice new pair
Looks
of
good.
candies.
Yeah.
I'll paint
I like the
car around
candies.
wheels.
I like the colored wheels. Oh, we didn't see this one down under here though. We didn't see any of those.
Yeah, this is really cool. So there was a guy in Florida that recently passed away named Gator Bob.
Okay.
And this is one of his cars. Bradley Bloom was selling them for his wife, and I bought this one.
Okay.
So his wife could get money, and we were all trying to help out. And
Clean car.
this is
36D.
yeah, it runs beautiful. This is a 36D, but it's got a it's got a Rambucci hop-up kit on it, and so it's the end bell, and it's got a spring on top, and the two brushes are external, and it's got a balanced end bell in it, and actually that comes with the kit, and it's a 7 pile arm instead of 3.
Okay.
It's either 5 or 7. I think,
5.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but that's
Retro.
That's a good looking car.
runs pretty nice.
Yeah.
Runs really nice. I'm
Looks
very
neat.
happy. Very happy to have part of his legacy.
That's fun.
This
It's
one
being
looks like it'll
kept.
work pretty good.
That's a retro chassis. That Gene Adams made that.
Gene made that one? Okay.
Yep. And that's Gene's paint job. So I'm very
Gene's
fortunate
World.
to have one of his cars in my collection. Very
That's cool.
fortunate. Yeah. It runs incredibly well.
Real low. And that's a low rider.
Yeah, the wheels are
Wheels
through
are above
fenders.
above everything else. The
Yeah,
wheels
they
sit
go-
above
They
it.
go right through.
Gene,
All right, let's see the orange one. I see some tires on there.
Gene has a lot of legacy.
Let's see what the orange one looks like.
Oh, that's what with the tires. That's right. I remember that.
Gene did those too.
Did he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really neat.
So this is a Hammerhead Shinoda body, but it's on a flexi chassis.
Okay. The wheels caught my eyes.
And it runs really well. I mean, it's pretty quick.
Like a tiger wheel.
That's-
Yep.
I can't believe you fit that on there.
How would he do that with those tires to get the colors in them like that? Any idea?
Yeah, you put them in a drill driver
Yep.
with the drill driver locked, or if he's got a machine that
You start with orange tires.
spins them or cuts them, and it goes slow. So he takes a black marker and just puts it while it's spinning.
Okay. All right, and then that's how he got it. Okay. And it's- but I didn't know how you get them lines. That's cool.
Yep.
Something different. I see a blue one in there too. I've seen your red one a couple times. We all like that one.
Yeah,
That's just a beauty all the way around. Chrome trim into it.
Oh,
This one here.
Chemtron.
This one we hadn't seen.
this is pretty cool.
There you go, guys.
So
Sunday afternoon car show. Look at that. Look at
again,
the colors.
This is another experiment with the white, different glow colored pearls. So it's a white pearl, blue glow on top. No tape, just feathered it
Feathered
with a
lanes,
airbrush.
yep.
Did the bottom with the purple glow white, and then put black under both.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Oh yeah, the
happy.
black under it. Okay. Yep.
And it's-
Under tires.
That's Gene's. Yep.
There's another. That's right up there with the other one here too. That's a good looking car.
Yeah, that's Gene's. That's Gene's 40 Ford body, either 39 or 40 Ford body.
Does a good
Forget
job.
which one it
Man,
is.
that's a great paint job on it.
You know, Gene's bodies are really, they make it easy.
Well,
His bodies
We'll
are
be
so
getting some of
incredible.
those some down the line, hopefully.
This is 1964 Buick Apollo.
Apollo, never heard of it.
This is kind of a...
Looks like a Jag.
They might have made, they made a few of them. It was in the movie with Herbie, the yellow car that looked like a Ferrari.
Oh, really?
Herbie the Volkswagen.
I know Herbie the Volkswagen. Yeah, I don't remember the car though.
So you ever see the movie? Look for it's the something special or whatever. But yeah, that's actually a Buick 1964 concept car. They made like 60 or 70 of them.
Oh, they did. They
Yeah,
actually
made
produced
them. They
60 or
actually
70
made
of them, huh?
They made a few. Yep. This is another one of Dave's builds. Now this has got a story.
Oh, look at this, guys.
Here's Dave and I coming out of Key West, Florida.
Man,
Okay, in my
must have been pretty young to have that kind of muscle.
in my red Mustang convertible.
That's his Facebook profile picture.
We,
Is
we,
it?
were, we were coming out of Key West after a day of volleyball and shenanigans down there. 130 miles an hour on the causeway.
With the top down.
Yeah, and he looked over at me and said, "Woohoo!" With a who was cranking, and my hat with the chrome wings
Oh.
blew off his head.
That's funny.
And I remember like a movie, looking in the rearview mirror and watching it go like this. And it landed right in the middle of the causeway, and it was a 7-mile bridge. I could see to the horizon, no one was coming.
Yep.
So being a brain surgeon with a it's already melting, I put it in reverse and went 70 and got my hat. Cracked the block.
Crack the block?
Did you?
Yeah, kind of like brain surgery.
See the hat up there, guys, flying off his head?
That's the story behind
That's a
that
good
one.
memorial. So that's a great
Now,
one.
this is also typical of what Dave does. This was a fastback.
Oh, he cut the convertible to
He
it.
cut
Oh,
the roof off
nice.
this car, made the trunk, made the boot
Wow.
to make the
Looks-
convertible. We used to cruise in my car.
Looks
all the time.
stock. It looks like it was built that way.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so that's what Dave.
H&R Racing.
H&R chassis.
Yeah. But again, that's what Dave just accelerates at this
Home
outrageous.
racing world. It's good. I
His
can't wait till he
abilities.
opens
Oh
his
my
boxes
God.
up.
Yeah, let me get my crap out of the
No,
way.
no, yours ain't crap. This is great. Everybody's loving seeing it. It's a long episode, guys, but we got a big car show going on today. Big car show. All right,
That's
we're
about
gonna
it for here.
tuck a few of those away.
All right.
Put them back
Let
in.
me- Yeah, let me get these out of the way.
Take a quick look at this. This was what you call this one again?
That is a
Manta Ray
Nordic Sonic Needle.
Sonic Needle.
Yeah, that's one of 3 color patterns.
Oh, sounds really neat.
They also had a green with.
Oh, it's a Garvik chassis, right? Is that what that is?
Yeah,
Okay.
and they had the painted pink
Wow.
Mabuchi.
Wow, that's like
36
brand
inch.
new. How old is this car? Would you say?
60.
In the 60s?
60 years old.
Wow, 60 years old. That's older than I am, guys.
64.
It's got me beat by quite a few years.
Yeah.
That one's sharp.
And this
This
is
looks like a
also Garvik.
Batmobile almost. That's a
That's a
Garvik too?
Garvik too. That's a Garvik Firebird. Now, these are both original bodies.
They're all original bodies. Wow.
Yeah, and this is one of Gene's bodies here. This
That
is
is?
a really
Wow, it looks
nice
good.
car. This has got a real serpent chassis under it.
So
with a-
does Gene still build the bodies?
oh yeah, he's
Still
he
vacuum?
vacuums
That's what we had
all
over here in the
time.
boxes, right?
Yeah.
He
That
created a
John's
few
got?
molds himself. This
So
is
he
one of
makes
his
them all.
molds.
Look
he
at that.
makes all the molds.
All the
See,
molds?
He gets old
Well, I mean, he
cars and
designed the
pours
body.
molds.
Yeah.
Then he makes the molds,
Yep.
and then he spends a lot of time finessing them, and that's where he
Oh, okay.
is far above anybody.
I mean, look at the body, guys. And he's in Michigan here, right?
Yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah.
Gene's World, but where would they look up if they were looking?
You'll meet Gene.
I don't think I've met him yet.
You'll meet Gene.
Where do we? Where do they look up if they want to buy bodies from him?
Well, Gene's World, I think I forget.
Is that the website? You think Gene's World?
Gene's World or Gene
21 inch Shaner.
Corvette ZR1, Gene ZR1 or something like that.
Like that? Okay.
You know, I should
They can-
know that.
they
but
start
I
searching
never
it,
had-
it'll
I
come
never
up. It
really
should
had
come
to
up.
Contact him
Yeah.
via internet.
So the chat. So if you're looking for vacuum form bodies, guys, for cars, he makes some beautiful vacuum forms. And you got to paint them, but I'll show. I think Don's got
He's
some in
got
a
all
pile
those,
over here. I
you
can
know.
show you. These are all his over here, right? These would be his bodies.
Yeah, he just
Okay.
they're labeled too.
So these are the bodies you would get from Gene's World. Don's got a few of
He
them,
just bought 30 of them from us.
so you can see here. They look like just clear.
Shinoda small bus. Yeah, and
That-
all the
that one's
cars
neat
you just
there.
Saw would look like that.
Yep. So they all start like this and they go from there. I know some
Yeah,
people seen
great.
this, some people haven't, but Gene's World sells all the vacuum form bodies for them. Really nice.
Almost all to 3 inch standard.
Oh, that's what he goes across with?
Yeah, there's very few 3 1/4.
Okay. You got a Lancer. I know it don't look like much. It's hard to see it through the bags, but
Lancers.
that's all the vacuum form bags and stuff they got working through them there. That's through Gene's World. We get some more cars over here on this side. Some of Don's stuff here. We're gonna go get Dave's and have Dave come over and show us his cars. Let me walk over and get them. All right, look at the meeting the minds again in here. Tinkering with the cars,
You don't mind.
Good content
setting
for the
stuff
page
up.
today.
Yeah, real good. We got a great car show going. Dave, you're up next. You're on candid camera.
I gotta open up my boxes.
Yep, you got to come show us your
Always
stuff.
embarrassing.
No, it ain't embarrassing.
Born in here,
your
trying to
cars,
make yourself like
You're on candid camera, see? Price is Right. Moving on up in the world. Oh, that's moving on up in the world was off of not Happy Days. That was one of the other ones. Jefferson's moving on up. Yep.
All right, I've known my buddy here, Jay, since we were 12, and we used to build model cars together.
Okay.
So that's kind of what got us back into, doing slot cars. I still like building model cars more than I like slot car racing. But
Yep.
there's something really fun about building a slot car, and then
I see a Mysterian.
Let's give him a minute. Hold on.
so yeah.
Let's walk through.
So Mysterian, this
Wow.
I built from this is from an original '60s chassis. So all the running gear and everything is from the '60s. I chose this chassis because it's
Yeah,
very
that's
similar to the
very,
actual
very-
chassis that was on the
Wow.
Mysterian. So
This was actual car that was built one day. They built?
Ed Roth.
Ed Roth built this.
Oh,
and this-
okay.
right now it's got a little issue, or it's not.
Gee, that paint looks real accurate.
The paint is actually from a little jar of Tester's Roth Mysterian Yellow
Okay.
from the '60s,
Okay.
and I airbrushed it on.
Wow.
It's actually a bunch of coats there. There's it
That's
starts
Ed Roth
off with a black.
inside.
And yeah, and I made a little Ed Roth. He's inside there driving,
cool.
and
Wow.
and I stole the skin off one of my wife's old Beanie
So-
Babies
so just so I can see a little-
to make
So
it
here
an
we
accurate
see.
interior, because the Mysterian had a carpeted or a fur-like interior
Oh, wow.
on it.
Was that Ed Roth's car?
Ed Roth, yeah, I fell in love with Ed
got all
Roth's
the
car. So
spot-
I actually
part-
built
part
one of
bars
those.
on
I
it.
only brought one, but this is the Mysterian.
Mysterian.
But I made the road agent.
Single
I did
headlight
the
up there.
Orbitron. I did the
Orbitron, that's what I was thinking
both of the Beatnik Bandits.
How's the
Beatnik
video
Bandit
on
1
this
and
coming
2.
out, guys? It ain't all fuzzy and blurry, is it on me? Looks like I got good signal. Shouldn't be a problem. That's a beautiful car. Yeah. You better check that again too. I'm gonna clean my lens again. I've done that before too.
Here's a little trick I make too.
All right.
It's like if I got something that's
Okay,
likely to
thanks
get
for the
busted
thumbs up.
off,
That's working good, the video.
I put it on. This is on a wire, so
Okay.
it's got a little bit of give. So
Okay.
so
Yeah.
I've come off the track with this car a few times, but
That's a beauty there. It's fun, like you said, to build them and actually see them go around the track afterwards.
yeah. So I typically try to use all kind of 1960s material in much of the stuff that I do. Although I definitely stray because it's fun to do everything. This is this came from an MPC kit of the
Daryl Starbird?
No, actually, the Alexander brothers
Alexander
were the ones that did this. It was called the Diora. It was a big hit in the Autorama for the year, and so I built this kit up, and then I made a brass, plate chassis for it with a dynamic motor carrier in there, and then the dynamic front suspension is hidden underneath the plates too. But full interiors, I like to do. Like I said, I might be a little more obsessive with detail than even Jay is. But I always like to do a full
All
interior.
right, let's turn
so-
that towards me again so we can see the interior.
So that's why the
inside.
guide flag is back behind the front axle, because otherwise there's no place for the guy's legs, right? So I had to.
How about the rear lights on that one?
Yeah, so there's certain things about the actual car that I had to change out of the model kit in order to, like the wood deck in the middle of the tonneau cover was in the original Autorama car back in the 60s, but not in the kit, so I had to make that up. The actual car, the original car, had the lights aren't facing out; they're actually hidden up underneath this panel, and then they reflect on a 45-degree angle.
On a reflective.
So this car is lit, And that's exactly how the lights on the slot car work.
Didn't the
too.
real one?
Oh, this one's lit up when you ride down the
Yeah,
road?
this one here will light up as you go down.
Alright,
the
that
road.
one you might have to put on the track for a minute.
I'll
we
put
can
this
see
on.
it.
We'll
Yeah.
show you on the track.
Didn't the Autorama car have a motorcycle in the back?
It's a little bit busy today, guys. a lot going on.
It's a little bit.
We're seeing a lot of different cars that like nobody will ever see.
So just like the original Manta Ray, Dean Jeffries did the original Manta Ray. Jay and I came across a pile of bodies, and they had one of the MPC Manta Rays in there. So I took that because it was trashed, and then redid it and made some changes that are reflective of the actual car from the 60s as
Hard
well.
plastic?
Yeah, this is actually
Butyl?
It's a Lexan that is. I think they may have Blomoed the MPC version of it. So it's not what you typically would expect from the the MPC or whatever. And then the actual chassis. I chose this chassis to start with because it's very similar to the chassis that Dean Jeffries used in the creation of the original Manta Ray. He used a chassis from a Maserati Formula One car in order to build up the
Yeah, like a
chassis.
little detail in there.
So the way the chassis is framed, and especially around the front end and how the radiator and everything else
see,
is
actually,
mounted.
in the original one, he put a tube chassis like that under there too. Similar
Yeah,
to it?
that he got from his girlfriend had some connections with some guy that had. I love the history of the cars, which is why that's how I end up doing this
Yeah.
stuff. But and then the MPC also didn't have this vent. This was the only way you could get air into the cockpit.
Oh man, that's
What's
hot.
through this here? Well, it's funny because I've only seen one video of this car driving around. It's in a movie called Beatnik Beach or something like that.
Yeah.
And you see when they're driving it around, they crack
The crack the hood.
canopies up, because but I think Dean Jeffries and what he did with the car, I love the old customizer. So I built it out, with a kind of a look like the same kind of spring chassis and everything
bug.
else that was there. So
Very cool.
I'll jump down a level here.
All right.
So you can see some of the other.
Oh, now comes some more beauties, guys.
So another Roth car. This is a resin kit that I've converted, and again using the same '60s Orbitron blue from Roth.
I remember the front end there.
Yeah. So they typically will do try to get some detail in on the motor.
Wow.
This one here, it's not working right now, but this is actually the Orbitron had a tricolor front headlamp on it.
Yeah.
And when the three
green,
colors
blue,
come together, because it's
white.
the three, it comes out as a white light. And I was so surprised that when I built this and put 3 white LEDs behind these here, they actually come out as their color, but the end result was just like with the original Orbitron. It turned out
Really?
white.
I often
It's not working right now. Or
That's really neat.
I often wondered with this light design, if you watch War of the Worlds, the original, when that thing comes out, it's got the 3 colors just like that. If that inspired the creation
I
of that
bet
car.
it did. I bet it did. And again, you can see same kind of thing. I made an Ed Roth and put on the old surfer helmet on it, and that
Looks like
kind
a
of thing.
TV projector, actually.
Exactly. Yeah. Same idea, right? And this one's on an MPC chassis, and everything's lit. It's got lights, here, up front. The back light lights up.
Is that the model car kit then?
A resin body.
resin
yeah.
body.
So if you look, it's a fairly thick.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can see some of the
Those are
thickness
real.
to it.
Like white circle tires.
Yeah, this MPC chassis is relatively, it's what was on this car here. Not that particular one, but it's on an MPC. It's the same chassis that you would get on an MPC car. But I always try to find the right wheels, other goofy stuff. What I love about it.
Keep going. You're on a roll.
All right, I'll keep going. So one of my favorite cars ever, I went to the Concours de Elegance when it was at Meadowbrook when I was a teenager. My dad took me. And there was a car there that it just blew me away. It was the Jaguar XK-SS.
Oh, look at that,
So
guys.
the Jaguar XK-SS was a D-type racing Jag that they converted for the North American market you know, to offer to people, you know, with a lot of money that wanted a race car to drive around town. Steve McQueen owned one, so this is actually Steve
Steve's
McQueen.
in there.
You guys have any questions, just put a
Yeah, any questions?
chat there out there and I'll try and tell you.
And then I actually
What he
built
says.
the Jaguar chassis out of brass,
Look at that, guys.
front
Wow.
end, so that all the parts of the model kit would
That's the
fit
straight
into.
six. That's the hot one.
So yeah, so it's same was in the D-type
Aluminum.
Jags at the time.
That's quite a detail in there, isn't it?
It's not an LS.
Incredible.
It's not an LS. Of course, all my cars are a little finicky because, you know.
Now, you said that was a model kit, or what was that to start
This
with?
this is a Revell model kit,
Wraps around really cool.
and
Wow, it's a
GE motor.
this is a this is the Globe.
That's right.
They made a can motor as well as the
Right,
round
the
motors.
I can't remember the name.
101, the SS 101.
No, the
This is-
101 is a round one.
Okay, so yeah, so similar.
91. Oh, 101. That's
Yeah,
right.
101 is the can motor, and the 91 is the
Right,
is the
91 is a
motor.
round one.
So I just modified a dynamic
That-
chassis to fit that in there, and it
Those are
actually
expensive
fit in there
motors.
well. But yeah, I kind of got
That's a
carried
beauty.
away with this one. But it's my favorite car of all time, so I had to do it. This one I built this past year. This is the
So that's a pretty fresh build then.
yeah. This
relatively
is
speaking.
this is a build from this year. It's an MPC kit, the Tiger Shark, and it started out. The actual car itself, the original car, was an Autorama car that got built after Carcraft did a contest for people to design a custom car for the future, right? And when they got the winner, they then commissioned a guy to build the actual car. And they built the car, and it was called the brain fart right now.
I thought you were doing pretty good. I would have remembered half the stuff you said.
Anyways, no, it wasn't a beatnik, but it was the Dream Rod. And the Dream Rod, when it got introduced in the show car circuit, did awesome. But then after 2 years, show car circuit, it gets old, and so a guy bought it, and then he turned it into the Tiger Shark, which, if you're familiar with Hot Wheels, it's very much the Python Hot Wheel car. But this was built up with all the details again of the original Tiger Shark, not the Dream Rod, but the Tiger Shark, version, same colors, that kind of thing.
What kind of motor is that?
Bad luck. No.
No, it's
That's a Pitman. I think this may be the Stromberg.
Has
No, it's
the
not the
axle
Stromberg
built into
version.
Oh, I see it
Yeah.
there. You just spun it. That helped us.
Yeah, so that's like the 404 or
See
no
that in
405.
there,
I
guys?
think. I think this is the 40.
It's almost like a
or the
brushless.
705.
706, and then they end up 40.
It's almost like a
The
brushless.
70
you
the
can see. It's
706
pretty cool.
had like a black carrier to it,
Yeah.
and I
Those
think
are
the
rare
704 had the magnets on the backside, which is only helpful if you want to
They
you
had a
want to do this.
426A, I think they had.
Hardest thing about this car was trying to find any way to fit the driver in, because you can see how low, how little room it. And the actual show car was actually almost impossible to drive by anybody other than, it probably.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, someone that's 10 years or age or less.
There you go, guys. You can see the driver in there.
They had off the sci-fi puppet series. They
There's a
had
tight
back
fit
the
in there for
70s.
sure.
Yes. All right, so let's
All right.
segue into
Now
that.
here we go. We got another
I
one
kind of
now.
remember that now. I'm sitting there looking and go, where do I know that from? I forget
Yeah.
what they call that. They were like superheroes, but they were puppets.
So that was the
Oh,
name
this.
of the car. It was called the
Dual
Fab
front wheels,
One.
yes.
Had
Now I
dual
remember that car.
Front wheels. And actually, there is a production 1/32 scale
Yes.
of this car by
Seen it.
Scale Electric.
Yes, I
right?
just seen it. It just
I had
came
no
out.
idea.
I know they just did a new version of it. I thought this year of it.
Did they?
I think so.
I was at the Dam model car show, and there was a Japanese kid, and I had no idea what it was, but dang, that looked cool. It's got a chauffeur.
Oh, it does
driver,
chauffeur. All right, let's lay a little
And,
more detail in there.
And
What
then
was the name of that
and then
series?
Pinelli. Oh man, you got.
They had rocket ships and
This
planes. And
this was a model kit.
Yeah, they flew.
This was a model kit you put
Yeah,
together.
model
It's a
kit.
TV show.
And then
No, I know, but-
and then I built the brass chassis and added all the components to turn it into the 124 scale. And then, of course, and then I'm looking at slot cars. I don't know, I think old school or something. And somebody shows one, a production one. I had no idea Scalextrics made one.
Yep,
but
it's really nice too.
I thought I remembered. I'm looking down and I go, wait, it looks familiar.
Scalextrics did a really good job with it because look how much work it took
you're
for you to get
killing
this.
me on the name now.
I know.
No,
I don't even know what words to put into my phone.
Thunderbirds.
Thunderbirds, thank you. That bothered me all
He
day.
was researching over there for us.
Right.
Yeah, it shoots. It had a machine gun up
Oh,
front.
it's a machine gun up
and
front,
it would
okay.
shoot. It would shoot rockets out. These rockets actually, you pull them out, and that's how you
machine gun work?
remove the chassis.
Oh, so you pull the rockets
That's a
out to
great
remove the
idea.
chassis? Did you hear that, guys? You pull them little rockets out, and that's how you
And
take
then
the
that's how
chassis
you
off
take
the top of it.
Take the body off of that.
Wow.
Yank a rocket,
see how
takes
it-
care of
Oh yeah, they go right
See
back.
these brass things go right up
Pins,
to the
yep,
front. And when
yep.
you pull those all the way
Thunderbirds,
out,
thank you. All
and
afternoon
it'll-
that
Wow,
bothered
that's
along with
pretty
two
neat.
screws at the back.
Yeah,
but-
yep.
me. I was thinking, what keywords do I use?
That was pretty cool.
So let's see what else we got here that I can segue into.
See some nice ones back in there. He's got some hiding back underneath there. I bet you're really nice too.
All right, so here's another. I love the stories right from the '60s, but so I got a
One time a
Lotus.
band
Cox's Lotus 30, Lotus 40, right? You can build it up as a Lotus 40, or you can build it up as a Lotus 30. Well, it turns out that the Lotus 30 was modeled off of the importer of Lotus cars from California at the time. And he had gotten into some kind of riff with the guys from Lotus, Colin Chapman. And obviously what happened was he wanted to make modifications to this Lotus 30 that Colin didn't agree with. So this is actually not a Lotus 30. This is the Cherokee 1. And if you can catch that,
Nice.
what's written on the back of that,
This is this what you meant, Colin?
Oh,
in other words, if you make those changes to my car, you can't call it a Lotus anymore. So he actually ended up, building and racing this car.
That was like a adult hot
Coleman, Bob, I
go-kart.
think Bob Coleman or something like that. But if you look at the decal set for the Yukari Motors Lotus 30 version,
The blue
of Cox
stripes
kit,
are
that's where I got the name
right
for
on.
the guy who owned it. And then that's where I saw a picture of this car. It was in black and white only. And I started kind of inferring the story. So I don't know the story to be accurate, but I created the decals, and I'm kind of just filling in the details to put in this story.
Every car is a story.
Yeah, so it's the it's the team modified version of the chassis.
The NASCAR motor in it.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. 36 or the 36D versus the 24D. I don't want to take up too much of your video here.
take up the whole thing.
So
Keep
So I'll
going.
tell
man.
you the other.
We still got people watching, so you're okay.
You mentioned that you spent
They'll
some
rewind
time
and
with
pass through what they want to see and
with
kinda
Richard
glance
Petty.
through it.
Today, pour tomorrow.
Now I'll tell you, I grew up a GM guy. My dad retired from General Motors, Fisher Body as a Corvette, design engineer, and so it still is something that is, part of me. But I developed this relationship with my dad when I joined Ford right out of college, where that's that sort of, tit and tat, right? So when I found that Richard Petty had left, for 1 year to race I had to build the Talladega.
Talladega, huh?
Yeah. This chassis came from a buddy at Jay's. He had a box of chassis, and this was when we were first getting into the hobby. We had no idea what these chassis were at the time.
1968.
And you're same thing, right? So this is it's a reworked Dyna Rewind. But the guy's work on his chassis was amazing. This is a fun car to drive. It always burns up my
Sold out into
controller,
people.
so it gets a little
It's all sold
hot.
out into everybody.
Well, yeah, we split it. And
Let's see,
Cars from it. And I sold that shit.
in there.
And I sold 15.
I want to slide that over.
I still like Corvettes, so the Purple People Eater, just the name alone, inspired me to build the Purple People Eater. So this was a
that
Corvette
was an
racer
adult
from
movie.
the, and this is on a dynamic chassis as well. But this is also a lot of fun to
That's
drive.
cool. Plum crazy.
Well, this driver's really getting into it.
I don't know where this. I've never seen this driver anywhere else, but I agree. He looks like he is. I mean, you can almost feel him in that car.
Leaning forward.
Kind of chassis, dynamic chassis.
Dynamic chassis. I use a lot of the dynamic chassis just because you can easily convert model kits for them. This is a Lister Jaguar.
Bob Manzini.
That's narrow.
Zitty is
Yeah, it's a
Z.
really narrow chassis, and again, inline dynamic.
Five pole.
Yeah, it's a five pole motor in there. That thing's a torque monster.
Small, but it's beautiful.
At the moment, no.
And then just some basic conversions is all required, right? Just to create a bracket for the rear, for the body mount, and some side brackets. And then this is a blow molded. I like working with the hard bodies, but I'm not opposed to it for a pretty car.
What body is that? What
This is a Lister Jag. Yeah, Lister.
It's gorgeous. The lines on
Nice
that.
It's
curve
sexy.
in it.
All right, let's see what else we got. We got some Formula One cars.
Oh, he's got another layer down here, guys. He snuck that one in there.
Oh yeah, there's some stories with these too.
One time at band camp.
All right. All right. So 1964. It was near the end of the.
Front end.
It was near the end of the front end, roadsters, right? This was the last front end roadster driven by Bobby Grimm to qualify for Indy.
An offie in it or something.
It had an offie,
4-cylinder.
yeah, 4-cylinder, but this one here was turbocharged.
see it.
As many as the cars, when they moved away from the front end roadster,
I
they
say
were still
that-
using offies.
That wasn't part of the kit, right? When you built this?
No,
You
no,
put
that's all.
this
Yeah,
is
that was
stuff you
all.
put on.
All added on. Yeah, so Bobby Grimm's the
Make it more
last of
authentic.
the last of the offie
There's a
roadsters.
shop in Indianapolis right now.
It crashed right at
Really
the
nice
beginning of the
detail.
race.
When you finish your restoration of
Somebody
cars like
attributed
that,
it to the Mustang pace car
take it
not
there,
being fast
they
enough.
run
So
all
when the
the
cars
full
finally got
line,
loose,
Oh,
it's
wow.
a Ruskit.
Oh, it fit really good, didn't it?
Oh, I made two. I made the AJ Foyt
There was like 4 or 5
winner,
originals
Yeah.
with
and then I
offies.
built this one. Jay's got the other one.
This is like
Fit so nice under there.
That's what it cost to plumb
So
a
that's the
car.
last offie that qualified in Indy. Wow. You put a turbocharger.
Want to see it?
The kid didn't have.
What if I were to tell you I knew where there's an original offie sitting on an engine stand right now? Under a set of stairs. It's
Wouldn't
like-
that be fun to have?
I've been trying to
I'd
get
like
it
to
for
hear
20
that
years.
fire up.
We
man.
know
That's
one
a-
in the garage.
Chassis.
I don't know how you don't like the way that the BRM made the H16, right? They
They're a
basically
nightmare,
took,
that two V8s like this.
yeah, they
was the
basically
baddest
took motors. They were
sounding
pans,
car.
and
Oh,
they
yeah.
and they stacked them. Oh yeah.
Everyone you see, they're just
That's
trying
two
to hire
V8s in
people
there?
to keep it running.
It's not.
You
I don't
see
think it was
what
two.
I'm saying?
I don't think it two V8s. I think it might have been two flat eights stacked, and they shared.
They're overhead cam.
But it was a 16 piston
see
engine.
how-
16 cylinder, yeah.
16 cylinder
So it
engine.
looks. It kind of looks like
It
you
was
know.
like a 3-liter. 16
But I
cylinders.
think, but I think it was
Probably like
the
that.
original layout
Well, look
was
at the
was
Ferrari
flat,
V12,
not
two-
not V8s, you know,
Right.
side to side.
Right.
I think it was two flats that they did.
Wow, that's a lot
And
of
then-
motor in that little car. It would have been.
was.
That'd be
And-
crazy.
And then
Yeah.
right after that, they reduced the requirements
Go on YouTube,
for the
punch
Grand Prix
in
for that.
BRM.
BRM H16 and listen to it.
To sometime, yeah.
It's bizarre, like Jay said, it's the best sounding car ever.
This
This
is
one's pretty.
this is a Huffaker.
Nice, sharp.
MG Huffaker body and MG had in their sedans in the late 50s, early 60s. They had a liquid suspension, which was, all the springs and everything were hydraulic reservoirs. And so this one here is modeled after the. I don't think it did very well. I'm not even sure it qualified, but
Looks good though.
oh yeah, it's a slot car body. This was
Yeah.
amazing. I got this body I got this car in a group of cars at one of the swap meets, and it had an original Shinoda slot car in it along with it. So the design on this one is very similar to the original you know, 26D, but with the, you can see it's got the
Sliding
yes,
rail.
a little bit of sliding, not a true like Detroit slider, but you
wobbler.
can see a lot of the same kind of ideas, and then it looks like the dynamic drop arm, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
But it had a beat up version of this body on it that was in blue, so I wanted to keep the same body as what was on the guy who built the car originally back in the 60s.
So where'd you find that body at then?
They're pretty easy to find.
Are they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, and I gotta admit, I do spend some time on eBay. Sorry for anybody who I bid
beautiful
against
color.
because
I love that color.
if
I like the color, too.
Miss me, I might,
It's gonna go until you get it. Is that what you're saying?
No, I've always had limits on
I
what
did that
I'm
one
willing
time.
to spend. And then the Gurney
Wow.
Eagle, I think,
Oh,
is by
wow.
far one of the most beautiful cars ever made. I think they're just a
Well, that would
stunning
have been
car.
Lake, or was it Lakewood Gurney? Or
Westlake.
Westlake, yeah.
Yeah. And when I tried to find this actual car, I couldn't. The transmission layout that was on this one must have been something they were trying but didn't end up using in their cars. I don't know if
There's that
anybody
guy-
knows the story.
That's a Lancer body, right?
Yeah, this is not the, because Rusty makes a beautiful version of this
Do you remember
car.
Jeff Gordon's former crew chief when he ran the Rainbow Warriors? Oh, I can't think of his name. He's into
Ray
restoring.
Everingham.
Ray Everingham took you in one of his shows to a place, a shop that had a Westlake Eagle.
We haven't
there,
got to
and
the
they had a
second
bunch of
box
him
yet.
restoring.
What's
Oh,
in
it
the
is?
second
Yeah.
box, guys?
Yeah, that's
This
all
is just the
all my
first
tools
box.
and stuff.
Oh, you gotta show us now.
All right, so I've been through these. Oh, I didn't show you this. So if you guys are into more, modern stuff,
We
I
did
built
not
this
see that
one
one,
last
nope.
year.
Oh, I like
And
that.
so
FCR chassis.
FCR. I want to thank
Nice.
my buddy Gene for showing me how to bend up the to get the weight down a little bit lower.
Oh,
And then this is an
I
MPC
don't
67
That's awesome.
GTO.
that is.
Nice.
I'm not a Pontiac guy, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is
It
cool.
is.
Yeah.
I like how you bent that up to get that lowered too.
They do
Let's see
that
the
with
bottom.
Womps
That's
too.
neat. Oh, really?
Bend the Womp chassis the
Yep.
same way like that.
Drop it down
These
even
are
further.
fun. These chassis are fun to run.
That's gotta
because
run
they
good.
are-
Oh yeah, those are great cars.
Runs decent.
Oh, that looks good. The colors.
If I was a slot car racer, I'd know how to make it run well.
Those colors.
So what happens? Jay will buy my cars from
Yep.
me, and he's much better at tweaking. I'm like an 80% guy. I get the car to 80%.
But you like your paint jobs and your color. And your yeah.
Yeah. Once I got it,
The details.
then I start losing interest.
All
Yeah.
right.
So this just might.
You still got to walk us through the rest of it.
I kind of ruined one of those FCRs. I tumbled it a little bit too much.
Because you tumble too much.
A couple of my current.
Took all the
projects
name
are
off of it.
Oh, you were hiding. No, that's just my toolbox. He says. Look at it in there.
This is my current project right
Oh.
now.
That's
This is
cool.
this is a resin body.
Oh, there we go. We can
it
see a
taken
whole little
apart,
detail.
but
Yeah.
This is a resin body, fairly thick resin
Yep.
body. This body uses the
He's drinking and driving.
Tester's Boyd Shazoom as the kit you borrow in order to make it. So the glass from the Tester's Shazoom kit fits right into these.
Okay.
And then this one I like because what happened was
That's how I did the dynamic.
I had actually planned on painting it in different colors, but the way that the resin got,
Oh, that was the resin did that?
the way that the resin flowed
Oh.
into the
John, you got some
mold
of them resins in that box. Here.
Yeah, I got some,
The
yep.
ones they said are
turned out
expensive.
Oh, okay.
so cool. I just had to clear coat and keep it. So, and then this is that new the new Revell chrome paint.
Yep.
I don't know if
that's
you guys
neat,
have
isn't
used
it?
that.
I've seen it though.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Wow.
Everything on it, all the chrome is just
That's
taped
impressive.
and painted. It's not.
Oh,
It's not.
With a brush?
No, spray
paint.
can.
Marker, yeah.
Yes.
Marker.
No, not a marker.
Oh, this wasn't
It's
the
spray
marker
can.
one?
It's
Oh.
No, there's a new one that just came out last year. It's
I
like
didn't know about that.
$35.
I
and
use
it's
the marker, the chrome marker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
But
this is
that
a.
fades away after a while, though.
I bet
You
this
can't-
may too,
You can't
but-
touch it for at least 24 hours.
So this one here, I'm still debating whether I'm gonna put lights in it. I've left it open for the.
stop touching, Bob.
I've left the lights, out for now, until I decide what I want to do with it. I'm still kind of disappointed with
What
it.
body is this,
I
David?
bought one. I haven't tried it yet.
It doesn't have a name that I know of, but it's a resin kit. Aftermarket resin kit that the Boyd Shazoom from Testers, which is also a resin
Love
kit.
the style on
I'll
that.
have to look, 'cause I
Yeah,
had
so
one similar
so
to
this
that
is
in
a
there.
57 Chevy. Believe it or not. Yeah, the Shazoom actually comes up and has fins. You know, so Boyd's incarnation of the 57 Chevy looks like this if you take the fins off the back.
No way. Now that you say it, you
Right?
can almost
Now you can see the front end
Yeah,
and some of the
yeah,
other way in
yeah.
which the hood, you know, the hood's shaped.
Is that the car he sold for $1 million? They said the $1 million car.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then
that's
this is, you know, so this is the interior. I'm still working on the interior, you know, in terms of trying to get some of the more of the details in. He's drinking a beer. You see the, you know, the old, you
You gotta
know,
put
the,
some suds on top.
yeah, I gotta put some suds out of there, and yeah, so
That's good.
so just messing around with that, and it sits pretty low. Similar. This is almost the exact same chassis that was on this car
Yep,
here.
I'd
yep.
rather have
Classic 36D.
Yeah, classic 36D. This one's got a rewind in it of some kind.
race, so I can't even see them.
And then
Yeah.
this will have pins. My plan is to have this go down on pins
Okay.
Blind in my left.
to fall into there.
Yep.
And of course, the body will, before that, will have been mounted, you know, solidly to the
Can we all wear glasses?
to the chassis.
Pretty good, guys.
And I'm thinking about some lakes pipes, but I still don't know what room I'm gonna have. I might have to tweak it to do.
That looks good.
I can go a little lower and still get the lakes pipes in. I'm still working out that
That's
detail.
beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I thought it was too. You know, when I saw the shaker plates, that's why I picked up. It looks like mine.
All right.
It's not
Jay,
real.
did you bring your Buick?
See this police
So
car.
yeah, so the Buick is Gene's just recently started producing the Buick. MPC had a model kit called the Patrol Car. It was a snap fit,
Well, that's
Is that the same car? Oh, it is.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
So I borrowed the lamps and the decals from the MPC Patrol Car to create a cop car, and then back in the '60s, Barris,
remembers that.
George Barris did a version of a cop car. It was, I think it might have been a Mercury, but he had fender skirts on the back,
Oh, he did.
and so
Okay.
the idea was.
So you gotta leave the skirts like that then. Okay.
And I'm still working on the interior on this one too, but
Your motors, we used to
you see, I like the full.
I like that. Full uniform.
Full uniform,
decal.
What the hell?
You know where he's
Put
got
the badge in there.
got the badge in there, all that kind of stuff.
Decal.
I'd like to get
When I was
one
at the
down.
HO Nationals here,
That Shinoda.
So-
5 years ago,
Set that down.
the son
cool.
of
There
the
you go.
guy
That gives
who
you an idea what it looks like when he's putting them together. He's building it.
Spectre.
Strange contraption.
Take a picture of that. My buddy.
Well, Gene showed me that one, and he makes a similar. He made a similar modification to his,
Are they?
and it basically allows some. And I don't have as much movement in there that he has, and so I'm still trying to tweak it to get the right movement in the chassis up
Yeah,
front.
he
But it-
contacted me about a month or so ago.
I try to borrow good, wherever I can from guys that know what they're doing, so it looks like I do once in a while.
So it's a shift. It's a rod here that goes through up to the front axles.
This, I think, just helps to keep things
Straight.
lined up.
Yep.
But it allows some rotation and some,
Okay.
some pivoting, but not much. You can see
Okay,
it
you
just
see it's
has a
moving back there,
very
guys?
small amount at the back.
Yep.
Careful, yeah. I just laid those down. The edges are
That's cool.
staying curled up.
So that one's a working project, and then I've got 3 chassis, vintage chassis that I have that I'm still trying to figure out what to do with yet. I love the old
Lot of
jail door style. This one obviously needs to be some kind of Formula One car.
Don was just telling me about the jail doors. I didn't know what that meant until he just showed me. So now I understand what you're talking
And then
about.
these are some cool 1/32 scale chassis. This one here I think is probably maybe 80s.
That's an open motor. It's 26 turns, 27 turns of 26 wire. That's an unlimited motor. That's an open motor and a 32nd scale.
That's super
chassis.
hot.
Yeah, it's super hot.
Do I have enough tire?
Probably not. Let me see that.
Here, go ahead.
Well,
Yeah.
27 wires and real hot.
And then those of you from the early 70s may
No,
recognize
27 turns.
this
of
motor.
26 wire.
Oh, 26 miles.
That's like coat hanger wire.
Well, I used to use 23.
See, remember what I was talking about? We used to use the brass gears, the metal
Oh yeah.
gears,
Yep.
and
Yep.
how we used to tear the braid up on
Yep.
the
23,
track.
24 gauge.
That's why everybody went away from the brass gears because when they came out with plastic that finally didn't destroy itself with higher horsepower motors,
Oh, okay.
then because and I guarantee you put this on a board, you'll see there's less than a 16th, maybe a 32nd.
So the tires would wear down and they grab the
Well, it's not even wearing
braid.
down. It's the G-force going
Oh.
into the curves.
Cause the
And it would grab the braid
And then
tear the
gear
braid out on 'em.
Used to grind onto the braid. It was very common back in the 80s when I owned my raceways that we had to have a soldering iron plugged in, ready to go out and solder braid together.
in the middle of a race.
In the middle of a race, because the brass gears literally would cut the braid as they were running through.
No wonder it was hard to stay in business as a track manager. And then this for those that at first glance it looks like a Mura, which it is, but it's a short can. So for a very small number, I think they made a shortened version of this, which just happens then to make a viable angle winder
On a
for
1/32nd.
1/32nd
That's,
scale
yeah.
car.
Yep.
That's quite a chassis there.
That
Yeah,
is.
we were very lucky to
Should've seen the
to
Rick
hook
Davis.
up on the chassis that we got from a storage unit out in California.
Oh,
Wow.
you're the one that
Yes,
you
yes.
You guys are the
together on that?
partners.
Both of us went in on that together. We bought a storage unit, sight unseen.
idea what was in it.
I flew out there, rented a U-Haul, and
What a score.
and just I caught a ride into the town and $2,000 in my pocket, and the guy opened up the door. It was 12 feet wide, 12 feet tall, 15 feet deep, full, and a lot of it was stock or slot car stuff. Now his son is who met me there and sold the stuff to me, and there was a bunch of stuff like he was into Nova, race cars and that kind of thing. So there was a bunch of other stuff in there that I hadn't bought. I was buying the slot car stuff, but we've been building cars now for 10 years on that $2,000 worth of parts.
Wow.
And still, and have sold a bunch of the stuff too because it was
Unreal.
15% of mine and got all my money back.
Wow.
so.
Pretty good deal.
To be able to do a hobby that's not costing you nothing, that's the fun part.
Exactly, because I used to spend money on eBay.
Yeah.
I still do occasionally, but now I'm searching for things
Specific.
rather than buying a bunch of stuff just to get.
To get the one good gem out of it.
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yep,
Feel
sure
free to
did.
ask any questions,
Appreciate it.
and I'll
Yep.
try to do my best to answer. But
Well, I appreciate you showing us everything, guys.
so much
It was
fun.
great. Yeah,
Love
great.
this hobby.
Great.
Keeps me out of trouble.
Great show. I said this is a Sunday afternoon car show.
You gotta see
Right
his
straight
Zudo,
out.
racetrack. It's really very nice.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I seen his shirt. That's why I was asking.
Very nice
I've seen it online, the Zudo. I seen it online. Oh, looks good. I'm gonna walk around again, guys. If you had one more walk around, check things out, show you a few things. Some of Don's collection. He's got a pretty good RC collection, and he's been collecting since he. So he had a flood a while back, and all his stuff he had from his original racetracks and stuff all got flooded out, and they ended up getting rid of the stuff in a long time ago. And then,
Conversion for him,
yeah.
fire truck.
Yep. And then, so he had a flood going on, and he had to end up getting replacements. So he's been upgrading and getting his collection back together over the years of what he lost.
Okay.
So he's,
You're gonna need one of
looking
these
for cars
on
here
this
and there.
car at John's anyways, maybe two,
you can see here,
okay?
some really
The
nice
reason
cars.
for that,
Good, real
John's,
beautiful
the
collection.
big track at John's, the braid is
This little
3,000
Pennzoil one.
dollars.
It's a very rare one, he said.
So,
So be careful what you're picking up.
right here.
Some of these you can't find again.
Yeah, so you need to drop that flag
And most of those are out
down
there.
in.
Yeah,
into the-
yeah, there's some here too, though. So I've talked about them with
One on
him.
the top and one on the bottom.
He's got some really neat, cool cases there stacked up.
Cool.
Slot cars in them all. Show you one here. Open up one of the doors for you.
Use that.
Oh, yeah, that's way easier.
Way easier.
I gotta get my tools in order.
Quite a little collection he's got there. These boxes were pretty neat, they were.
It's a little hard with it being in the middle of the.
And we're doing some racing today too, just goofing off.
Oh, hey, we gotta give somebody some birthday spankings.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, John. Junkyard John's birthday today.
48.
He hasn't caught me yet.
Yeah.
Little red wagon.
Wow, I wish I was. You want trade?
Yeah. Got some original Manta Ray boxes there.
I'll tell you what, I wish I was 48. Only knew half of what I know today.
Chaparral boxes, cocks, different things like that. And he at one time was a bodyguard. Who were you the bodyguard for again, Don?
Well, I was a bodyguard for Richard Petty.
Richard Petty.
My buddy owned a place called Race Rock Cafe,
Uh-huh.
and his name was Bobby Moore. And Bobby would have all these race car drivers, because the whole place in town was about racing. So Michael and Mario Andretti, whenever they came into town,
Yep.
and they would go to his bar
Yep.
to sign autographs and stuff, I would be their bodyguard.
Okay.
Same thing with Richard Petty.
Okay.
Same thing with Bobby Rahal.
That's cool.
And same thing with, I can't remember the guy that drove the black stack car, #2 Miller Genuine Draft car, Rusty Wallace.
Rusty Wallace.
Yep, I was his bodyguard there too.
Huh.
I was contracted through Bobby to be their bodyguard.
Okay. That's neat.
Yeah.
He's got some original. Now you said something. These are the 35th year and the 30th. You said
The black 132nd.
This
is
one here?
The 25th anniversary.
that's the 25th anniversary of Parma
And
car.
The blue and white one is the 30th anniversary.
30th
And then the black one is 35th.
and 35th anniversary in the box. Is that new stock? It would have been then.
Brand new.
Brand new, all brand new.
Yep.
And you were able to save that from your days.
No, actually, I've rebought both.
Did you have to? Okay, I didn't remember. A beautiful collection there. Those are.
98% of what you see in here
Yep.
has been repurchased in the last 3 years.
I knew you did. That's why I was telling them they had a flood and lost a lot of stuff at the time. So he had to go through and repurchase a lot of it.
Unfortunately, most of the stuff is
And try and find and get back into his collection again. Some of the stuff he's got just in the different boxes. It's fun to see the different things, guys. Quite a little car show going today. And I'll walk you out and you can see the racetrack. We're at Motor City Raceway out here again. Thanks, Jay, for showing us all the cars today. Appreciate that. Glad you came out. She's hiding. We have James running his cars. James is a HO guy, but he's running 124 scale again. He's been back in it a little bit with us since we got our tracks running and stuff. Bringing them out of the woodwork with our tracks. Look at that one, guys. There you go. AMT Phantom. There we go. Get some show cars around here. Just don't hit them, James. Oh, wait, guys, stop. Okay. Don't want to smash it up out there. Bob, when somebody else is on the track with a vintage car, would you please just take it easy on them so we don't hit nobody? Because those vintage cars are worth more than our cars that we own. So just be careful when somebody else is on the track with a vintage car. Sometimes it's better not to race when somebody else's vintage car is on there. Yeah. Motor City Slot Car Racing. He's been doing this for quite a few years. Little tool trucks up there. I didn't notice some before. This is his special collection in here. He's got up in here hidden away. Tucked in there. Got some really cool cars. Thingies up in there. Just kind of walk you through again if you hadn't seen them already. Some original race Rusket kits. That's pretty cool there, guys. All in the box still. Track pack ready to go with the car, controller. Sign up and away you go. That's pretty neat. And back to the pit stop here. Pit row. Well, I've taken up, 73 minutes of time talking here. Appreciate you guys watching, sticking it out, seeing what all we're racing here. What you got there on that one? Oh, one of Gene's. Yep. Ain't that a pretty car?
He paints these with a brush. He's incredible.
That was a brush paint job?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't realize
Gene's
that.
Unbelievable.
Did not realize
This
that.
is a retro chassis he put together,
Okay.
and it is easy to drive this car.
I think I didn't drive that one yet.
The way he designs them, they're easy to
Yeah.
go fast.
Yeah,
I
real
don't
low.
know how else to put it.
Huh.
He is really,
I didn't realize he painted it with a brush. That's incredible.
yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, I never. You look at the top of that,
It's
guys.
masked
Oh.
and then brushed.
No brush strokes
All
or
of his
nothing.
cars
That's
are
pretty
like that.
incredible.
They're beautiful. I love the colors.
The details in the driver in there.
Yep.
Yeah. That's pretty good,
And
considering.
his motors too. I don't know if he did anything to this one, but he worked at Dyna Rewind, and
Oh,
all of his Shinoda cars have Dyna Rewind motors.
okay.
The real deal.
Wow. Huh. A little more history there.
I worked there, but I didn't save any moments.
Yep, that's about it, guys. Appreciate you coming on and watching. This is what we've been doing today. Kind of nice Sunday afternoon. Checking out all the cars, meeting everybody. Doing some fun times. Get some lap times in. All right, take care, guys. Talk to you later.